it's fresh on my mind because it's fresh in my mouth. It's fresh in my heart. Okay. Methodical coffee. That is our coffee of the week. Let me actually hold that up here. Love this coffee roaster. They are out of Greenville, South Carolina. What comes out of Greenville? My good friend Rory Scovel. He comes out of Greenville. And Methodical coffee. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Maybe other stuff, but I don't know. I drove through there once on my way to Atlanta, and I stopped in at their flagship. The coffee's excellent. I had a couple of shots of espresso because it was that good. I was also tired, and I was driving from North Carolina to Atlanta, so I needed the energy. I've loved their stuff for a while, and they're on Drink Trade, which was a no-brainer. I just clicked, boom, send me an Ethiopian. And that's what this is. This is an Ethiopian Elala. The notes, citrus, floral, tea-like. You know what? I get each and every one of those things. You know what I like is that they kept it kind of vague. You know, they didn't get too specific because then you start like hunting for, you're like, is there Mandarin orange in here? Am I tasting it wrong? Is my tongue broken? And then floral, I don't know if you can get specific with floral, right? Is it just like, you know, rose petal? Is that a floral thing? Is it like, what counts as floral? I have no idea. But yeah, tea-like for sure. I complained a little about the some of the previous coffees where it was like way too tea-like, and it just felt like I was drinking a cup of tea without any of the, like the oomph, that coffee gives you, the so this one has that should be a flavor note. It's like ERRGH. I've had 7 cups of this today. That's why I'm acting like this. No, I've had a cup of coffee, and I went to the gym, and I had a light lunch, so I feel like, and my back doesn't really hurt that much today, so I feel like I can go conquer everything. The bag, here's another example of a good design for a coffee bags they send out. It is basically a sketch watercolor of whatever flowers these are, and that's great. You don't really see a lot of that in coffee roasters and their design. It says enjoy methodical on the side in cursive, and then on the side it says a place to start, adjust to taste, and then it gives you basically a breakdown of how to use the coffee, how much for each method: coffee maker, French press, pour over, or an espresso. Little details like that I like, because I would actually look, I go, well, I mean, how many grams should I be using? And then their recommendation for a pour over, 21 medium to finely ground coffee for a 350 gram or 12 ounce brewed coffee. That actually is exactly what we use, so that works out. Espresso, it says use 18 finely ground grams. I do 18 to 20, so that's, yeah, no complaints on this coffee. If you want a good, pretty light roast coffee that is a little on the citrusy side with strong notes of tea, and then there's like, I mean, when you are smelling it before you brew it, it's got like a little bit of like milk chocolate going on, and there's maybe like a touch of that like at the beginning, maybe not in the aftertaste. The aftertaste is a little bit more citrus / kind of floral in that range, but it's a good light roast, and it's got a good body, and I could drink a couple cups of this in an afternoon and not really like tire out on the taste of it. But one of my favorite coffee roasters on drinktrade.com, and I'm not going to sing their praises until they start sponsoring these, but this was this week's coffee, Methodical Coffee Roasters out of Greenville, South Carolina, and Ethiopia Elala. Recommend, would do it again. Don't know if they'll have it again because they do change things up over there at Methodical. Thank you guys